second cup is brought to you by Roswell Park Comprehensive Care Center.
Hi, everyone. Good morning to you. It's 8 o'clock on the start of a Monday. Glad you're with us. Hey, two things that are happening right now. Number one, it's raining, and we need that rain around Western New York. And number two,
you can't get into anything.
Right. Nothing's working.
Nothing's working. Nothing works. No.
So
luckily, our app is working.
Great.
And you're able to watch us on Facebook too.
Actually, you know what? Somebody told me that, so I posted this video on my Instagram and my TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram at Dranch TV or TikTok at Dranch. But what they were saying was that they were in a different state and were having trouble with our WKBW app.
No.
But
so
I'm
what
looking
we're
at it now.
Talking about is this Amazon Web Services. A bunch of the websites and the apps that they host went down this morning because they had an issue.
So things that we're talking about that aren't working. We're talking Snapchat. We're talking Venmo. We're talking Amazon, Alexa, Ring, Blink. We're talking
I'm trying to think of
Roku.
There were so many.
Hulu,
Spectrum, if you watch us in Spectrum.
United Airlines wasn't working. Roblox. So if your kids are obsessed with Roblox, Fortnite. Yeah, none of that stuff was working. Linda says Pogo is up and working again. Okay. But though I don't know what Pogo is, and I happen to think that you probably mean Roku. Oh, the Tim Hortons app.
The Tim Hortons
Starbucks.
App. You're the third person to tell us about the Tim Hortons app. It's so, and I was laughing too because we talked about this at 5:15, and I was like, this is the most Western New York, like immediate need. My Tim Hortons app is not working.
Shirley says Alexa is good. Yeah, I was checking my Amazon Alexa, and it seems to be working again.
They've been slowly trying to get it back. I mean, they've been working on this all morning. They said they identified the issue a while ago. Now they're just trying to get everybody back up.
Zoom. Except it turns out that for us, Zoom is working. We had a 7 o'clock meeting.
Yeah, don't worry. That took place.
Yeah. Zoom was fine.
And we got Wordle.
Ah, geez.
What am I going to do with my day?
Oh, Google, Facebook. Oh, Microsoft 365. I was having trouble with my email. Teams not working.
So anyhow, if you're having issues with any of those, yes, exactly, Lori. She was wondering why she couldn't check the status of her Amazon orders at 3:30. That would be the reason why.
Katie says Ring's not working. That's one of those services that are affected here.
Barbara, we were just saying it.
Because people, so I posted on TikTok early this morning.
TikTok. So consider the audience there too.
Right, sure.
They're super connected.
These people are flipping out. But listen to this. There was a guy who apparently works for Amazon in my comments here. And what he says was, I work for Amazon. They're predicting the AWS to be back up in 6 to 8 hours, but apps may come back before it. Was because of a bad update file causing the server to go down. Then he says it's going to cause major delays on shipments. We literally couldn't do anything for the last 2 hours and a half of our shift. Also, from what I've heard, this person goes on to say, it goes down more than we'd like to think. I'm just thinking it's time. It's different. This time it's different because it's a tier 1 outage, which means it affects the services on AWS.
Boy, did this person use their full name? Because
Noah Webb 881.
Oh dear.
Follow me on TikTok though at Dranch.
Well, there we go. Hey, Amy says the minute she got on, her Tim Hortons app worked.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Kelly, everything is working for me now. Everything that wasn't is now working.
Good.
Tell me you're from Western New York without telling me you're from Western New York.
No kidding. Yes.
That's
Thank
so
you.
Funny. Hi, MB. Good morning.
Hi, Mom.
Peter, though, wants to know, did I touch the button that says don't touch?
Sounds about right.
You know me, like, I have to touch everything.
Yeah.
I don't like not being able to touch things.
I just got a text from my dad, too. I just did Wordle.
Oh.
Got it in 4. So apparently Wordle's back up and running. So we're going to keep talking about this outage throughout the morning. But I do really quick just want to bring in a guest for us, too, because when stuff like this happens, kind of makes you need a drink, right?
Mm-hmm. Always.
So I wanted to let you guys know about an event that's happening Thursday night because I thought, oh, I know who'll like this.
What did you actually just say? I just agreed with you. I have no idea what you actually said.
When stuff like this happens, you need a drink.
Oh.
And you just agreed with me, so I appreciate that. But this is Jen. Jen, good morning.
Good morning.
Queen City Pitties. And Jen, we have a fun event coming up Thursday. So tell everybody what it is and then how I get to help.
So on Thursday, our awesome friends at Fatty Brewery on Genesee downtown offered for us to have another fundraiser, and we are allowed to have guest bartenders.
And so I'm going to be your guest bartender from 5 until 7.
And then Michael Wooten is from 7 to 9.
Yep, 7 to
Oh,
9.
you don't want to do the
Michael
7 to 9 shift?
No, I got to go to bed. I'm there for the early part of the evening. Okay, Jen, if people don't know about Queen City Pitties, tell us about what you guys do and where the money we raise is going.
We are a pit bull bully breed focused rescue. We help specialize in medical cases, behavior cases, and any dog really that needs some specialized care. That's not to say that's all we do, because currently we have a poodle mix and all kinds of mixes. We just specialize in the difficult breeds, but we take in any dog that needs help. We don't say no. If we have a foster available, we help whenever we can. So that being said, we're a foster-based rescue. We don't have a shelter or a kennel or anything like that. So all of our dogs are in personal foster homes where they can learn to be a part of a family. They can get medical care if they need it. They can learn how to be crate trained, leash trained. We work with amazing trainers called Canine Complex and Friends, and also the Noble Beast and some other really awesome local trainers around here. And so this little girl, her name's Violet. We pulled her from the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter. When I saw her, she was just hiding in the back of her kennel. She was really scared, and I just felt so bad for her. So when we found a foster, we pulled her. And it turns out that she had what we thought was just kennel cough or an upper respiratory infection, or maybe even pneumonia. But when we got her to our vet, we found out that she had a really serious issue, actually, a life-threatening issue. It's called persistent right aortic arch, which means that her arch is on the wrong side of her heart, which causes her esophagus to get constricted, so she can't eat properly. So we've had her since the spring, and we are still trying to raise money. We have to take her to Cornell, and it's estimated between $6,000 and $8,000. And funds are just, there's so many rescues and there's so many great causes outside of the dog realm in Buffalo that, it's really hard to raise money right now. So we're actively trying to have all kinds of fundraisers whenever we can, whenever we're able to, just to try to help out.
Yeah.
Well, this is super important. So, you talk about a surgery like this costing upwards of potentially $8,000. So how does this all work? So you buy a beer, and what?
Yes.
The money from the beer goes to the organization?
Yes, $1, I believe, from every draft from Fatty is donated, and as well as all of the tips for our special bartenders.
Oh, cool. So you don't make anything, Katie. All of it goes to
I'd give it all to the dogs anyways,
exactly.
Let's be real.
My friend
is a cute little dog.
Oh my gosh. I know. My friend Dave Sifrikowski is a bartender at Fatty, and I just texted him to see if he was going to be working with you guys, because he's, first of all, super handsome.
Oh,
secondly, just the nicest guy in the entire world.
Perfect.
Loves dogs as well. So Jen, you talked about why this is so important, but why is this important for you?
Well, rescuing, I got into this with a different rescue about 12 years ago. And I just felt like there were so many animals and dogs specifically in Buffalo that needed help. Our rescue pulls specifically, mostly from Buffalo. We do a little bit from one of our friends called Flights to Forever in Texas, but our main focus is Buffalo. That's why I named the rescue Queen City Pitties. It's a special place for me, and the amount of owner surrenders that we get calls on every week is 10 to 20. There's so many people in the city that need help, whether it's training, cost of food, cost of vetting. There's just not enough going around for everyone that needs help. So we do our best to try to help.
Wait, so you're talking owner surrenders that you're seeing go up. What's the attribution there? Why do you think?
Some of them had to do with COVID. Like, people were at home and they decided that it would be awesome to get a puppy. And maybe some of these people didn't know what breed they were specifically getting, or they just saw a cute little doodle or a German Shepherd. And some dogs, or a cattle dog, there's a ton of cattle dogs, they need specific care. Some of them have to have a job to do. Some of them just don't want to lay around on a couch all day long. And now that everyone's back to work, a lot of people just don't have time. We see a lot of college kids that got puppies, and now they're going back to school and the families don't want to care for them anymore. Or people that are losing their jobs or becoming homeless, or their apartments that they didn't check with their landlord if they could have a dog. Now they realize they can't have a dog. or they're moving out of state for a different job and can't take their dog. One of the people that we're trying to help is a military family, and her husband is being deployed to Japan, and they can't take their pit bull to Japan because it's not allowed.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Why are they banned in Japan?
I don't know if it's just Army base specifically.
Oh, interesting. Jeanette is writing in wanting to know why pit bulls specifically, and why in Buffalo do you think there's such a huge need?
Well, in Buffalo, there are a lot of pit bulls because there are a lot of people that like to breed them in Buffalo. And there's not enough homes for all of these puppies. You figure one dog could have upwards of 5 to 12 puppies. And if they're selling these puppies, a lot of people can't afford it. Or, and what's important also about a rescue, your dog comes fully vetted. You're getting a dog that's up to date on all of its vaccines and spay or neutered. So if you get a dog from a backyard breeder, you're going to go to the vet and spend $300 on their initial visit. And if it's a female, you might pay up to $800 for a spay. And a lot of people cannot afford that. So then their dog ends up getting pregnant on accident. And then there's another 12 puppies.
Right.
So when you're saying that people are breeding them in Buffalo, is it for like nefarious causes, for like dog fighting, or for
sometimes,
legitimate purposes?
Sometimes it's just people want money. There are some breeders that really care for the breed. So they think that they're doing a great job. They might be breeding fantastic dogs, but if you walk into the city shelter, 90% of those dogs in there are a pit bull mix of some sort.
Yeah.
But Buffalo does have a dog fighting history. There are things going on that we don't know about.
That was kind of my point, right? Like, when you consider this dog in particular, this breed of dog in particular, we've often seen them being used in dog fighting rings.
And then you see them like get released on the streets and right.
And they're kind of aggressive too. And that's kind of, I guess, like the perception, right? Not always the reality that pit bulls are aggressive.
But, right. If they were raised or trained a certain way. Yeah. But so Jen, we've got these dogs then that are in the animal shelter right now. You guys are a foster-based rescue. If people want to get involved too, is there opportunity for them to become fosters with you guys?
Absolutely. We have an application on our website. We have foster information on our website. So if you want to become a foster, the rescue pays for everything. We provide crate, food, treats, toys, dog bowls, anything you need to start off. You don't have to have any of your own money. Of course, if you want to spoil your dog, that's absolutely okay too.
Understood. I have a question. Is there a dog next to you right now?
Yes.
Who's there?
Her name's Emma, and she wants to get her breakfast.
Oh, she's hungry.
I get it.
Well, she's 9.5 years old. She came from a rescue out of Rochester. When I was with my other rescue, we were at an event at Knox Farm, and she was just this little fat black potato who was sitting next to me at a different rescue, and I had to have her. But now she's a 93-pound American Staffordshire Terrier boxer, and she's very bossy.
See her?
Sure, Emma. Emma, come here.
Jordan, can we take her full? Oh, no. Hi, Emma.
She's like, do you know what time it is?
I'm hungry, Mom.
Breakfast
Past
time.
7:30.
Oh, she's so pretty.
She's
an old lady.
Hi, Emma. Hi, Emma.
Does she give kisses?
Yes, who did kisses? Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. So Emma's a rescue dog from a different rescue, but Queen City Pitties, you're doing this happy hour. It's going to be Thursday at Fatty Beer, the one downtown. So come to downtown Buffalo. I'll be there 5 to 7.
And Wooten's going to be there.
And we'll be there too.
7 to 9.
Yeah, we'll be there with hopefully we'll have some of our rescue dogs there as well. It is dog friendly. And so yeah, you're allowed to bring your dog as well. I don't think the weather's going to be great, but we also, we take over the outside as well. And we're going to have our rescue table there with some of our merchandise and information about some of our dogs for you.
Perfect. Last question. How's Emma in the rain?
She's late today because she does not want to go outside.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm going to be up against that when I see Bandit later today. We're very familiar. Jen, thank you so much. I will see you Thursday.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Perfect. Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, I thought that the cuppies might want to know about this
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
we love a happy hour, and Thursday 5 to 7 is a pretty easy time if you swing by after work. I'll be out the door by 7 because I'm gonna have to go home and go to bed.
No
But then
doubt.
Won't will be there.
So I told you last week that Gladys had surgery. She has to wear this little sock when she goes outside so that her paw doesn't get wet. And it's like a plastic sock.
Thing.
She was fine, but my concern was with the rain today. How is
God,
she
it's
going to
horrible.
fare? And I just asked Russ if she went out. Russ also forgot to give her medicine today. Yesterday, we wound up giving her 2 doses of pain medication by mistake. So she was flying high. She was very relaxed yesterday.
The other day when it was pouring, Bandit made such an incredible scene when it came to me getting him outside. He hadn't gone to the bathroom in like 12 hours. Like it was overnight.
Yeah,
So now as soon as I opened the door, he was like, no.
I'm done.
Up the little flight of stairs he goes. Up the flight of stairs I go. I bring him back downstairs. I drag him outside. He drags me back inside. We go back up the flight of stairs. I bring him back down the flight of like.
It's a give and take.
Finally, what
Sometimes
actually
you give,
worked
sometimes
was
you take.
I covered him with a towel like a horse and got him outside. And I had a whole towel over his whole body. It
No.
was insane. I'm like, it is rain. Although I will say I was soaked.
Well, and so here's the thing, right? Like that's the worst part about having a pet is that when
If that's the worst part, we'll take it.
Right,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like it's fine.
dog parent life, always an adventure.
But it's like, I mean,
true.
I was up and down, I got my steps in going up and down the flights of stairs trying to get.
Does he have a raincoat?
So here's the thing.
Gladys has one.
He does have he doesn't, you know, and you got to get the raincoat. He
Yeah.
doesn't love. I mean, he's got coats. He doesn't love a coat.
Oh.
Like I could put it. It's just he doesn't really care. It's like even if he's wearing it, he's like, nah, I don't want to go out there.
It's cold, it's wet, it doesn't feel good.
100%.
I get it, my man. I'm right there with you.
I'd love to put him in a winter coat because it's so stinking cute, but he just like looks at you like the side eye.
It's like, what are you doing?
And you're like, oh my God, well, look how cute you are.
Well, what a weekend it was. It was absolutely beautiful. I mean, Saturday was absolutely gorgeous. We went to Letchworth State Park and had one of those like quintessential Western New York fall days. The sky was blue. Letchworth, the trees were absolutely gorgeous. The yellows and the greens.
Yeah.
It was just picture perfect.
Love.
But whatever could have gone wrong went wrong. And Murphy's Law, right? My dad lost his wallet
At the park.
at the park. We leave the park.
Wait, but it took you a long time to get into the park.
Yeah, because there was a bad crash trying to get into the park. And there was another entrance to the park that was closed. And my dad had actually seen that to his credit. And he's like, hey, this is closed. Just be careful. The firefighters who were blocking the intersection were like, oh, no, we haven't heard anything about that. So, try your luck, basically. So we tried our luck. And lo and behold, it was closed. So we had to drive 40 minutes around the park to get in. And it was like 3 o'clock by that point. Then my dad loses his wallet. Then we're searching high and low for his wallet. Turns out they found his wallet at the visitor center.
And they got the call as they left the park. So
we had to
then
drive all the way around.
40 minutes around, they go again. I was dying when he was telling me this story this morning. I'm like, get out of town.
Yeah, it was an adventure to say the least.
Well, we did a bunch of stuff this weekend. We did the Parkside costume contest, which was so stinking cute. All these cute little kids in their little costumes, adorable. And then we did the firefighters awards ball, which was Saturday night at the convention center. I put something about that up on my Facebook page.
We are, speaking of fall, just weeks away from Thanksgiving.
know.
In all reality, it may not even feel like it. We're still not even at Halloween yet. But all things considered, we are right there.
We're there.
So-
Have you made plans? I mean, you're hosting.
Yeah, we're hosting. I know that my sister's going to make this noodle casserole. We call it a kugel that my grandma used to make. I think my mom and dad are going to get the turkey, if I'm not mistaken. Mom, sorry, I don't know that I even actually asked you, but I know
Hey,
that.
can you get the
Can you
turkey?
get the turkey? Because I saw that BJ's is giving them away for free.
Okay, so with $150 purchase.
Right. Okay.
And it was like,
But I'm sure that they're going to spend that.
well, right, because I went and looked at it and it was like qualifying purchases. And it seemed like the things that didn't qualify were not too many things.
Sure.
So I think you'd be able to get that free turkey pretty easily.
But groceries are much more expensive right now than what they have been in years past. And so the concern is, well, how are you going to feed your family for all of those Thanksgiving fixins?
Well, let Aldi come to your rescue. So Aldi has this Thanksgiving meal now. It's $40. And I think it feeds 10 people, right? Yeah, host Thanksgiving for 10 for $40, $4 a person. How about that? These are all the things that you get. Now, here's the thing. My mom would probably have a hard time if it's like green beans that come in a can.
Mhm.
Like she wants a fresh green bean. Like, and I'm not just specifically saying that. But you know what? Like, if you are like, listen, I just want to whip up a Thanksgiving dinner, and it gives you all of this, it looks like you would be making your own stuffing.
Yeah,
with
it's not like
this.
it's already prepared.
No, right. So like you're getting the gravy mix, you're getting the spices, you're getting the celery, the onions, the cranberry. So like
Yeah, I was just
you're
reading
doing
this.
some cooking with this meal.
My mom, if you're good, we'll get it for you. Thanks, Mom. Not a bad deal, all things considered. I mean, if you're looking to save some money, this is really smart. You know, we're kind of straddling the line here when we're seeing grocery prices going up.
Yeah.
And this is actually cheaper than it was last year.
It's $7, I think, cheaper than it was last year. And here's the thing too, if you got that, and then you also just like added in a few things, maybe that's the way to cost efficient do Thanksgiving.
And frankly, if you're hosting and you're buying all this stuff anyway, maybe somebody can bring some stuff. Maybe you don't provide all the dessert. Maybe somebody else brings dessert. Maybe you have more of a potluck kind of style dinner where, like in my family, like we'll make certain things. We'll make the turkey, we'll make the roast, we'll make the stuffing, we'll make all different sides. But, like Andrea will bring some string beans sometimes. She likes that string bean casserole.
Oh yeah.
With like the
with the mushroom
yeah,
soup.
yeah.
They had other stuff for that. I think they had the condensed soup. Yeah.
Lauren's gluten-free, so she'll bring gluten-free desserts or gluten-free stuffing. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, if everyone's chipping in here and it's not just all for one person to handle, it becomes a lot less expensive.
God, I always try to be the person to bring the wine. I'm like, can I bring the wine? Because I usually work Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So like I'm never cooking anything after.
Well, and hey,
or you know what I'm really good at? Rolling the crescent rolls.
Carbs, you don't say.
That's been my job since I was like 10.
Well, and
I'm 40. My mom's like, time to roll the crescent rolls. I'm like,
you also need good wine at a meal like this.
You do, and you also need someone who can roll the rolls right, so they have that cute little triangle. Get out of here if you don't know how to do that. I can do it well.
Well, so we resorted last year to napkins that are fabric as opposed to the paper napkins because I was tired of just throwing that stuff out. If I could save money, buy it once, wash it, and reuse them every year, I feel like that's another cost-effective option.
That blows my mind that you are saying that to me.
Why? What do you do?
Because you are the person who is Mr. Like, I don't want all this stuff hanging around. I cannot believe you have fabric napkins. And on that note, one year my mom bought me fabric napkins for every holiday.
Oh, no.
So I love you, Mom, but have never used them and have them in a bag if I can interest you in.
Well, I wish you would have told me last year.
Well, where was this information? I never would have thought. You could have, actually, at your Thanksgiving, you could have a 4th of July napkin, a Christmas napkin. I have napkins for every holiday, but I just don't.
I just like throwing everything in the wash and then not having to worry about it. I'll fold it later as opposed to just throwing it out. And I also think it makes the table look a little bit more classy as opposed to using the paper napkins.
Boy, do I have a gift for you.
Well, I don't want your crap. I just want... Did I wash and iron them? No, I'll wash them. I'm not ironing them. Are you kidding me?
I'm not ironing them. You know what my mom always does is puts them in the little napkin holders.
I need to find those napkin holders.
Yeah.
I guess you could get them where? TJ Maxx?
You could get them at the Dollar Tree.
Oh, okay. You laugh, but it's the best having to have napkins for every holiday.
Boy, Heather, have I got a treat for you. I just have them. I never use them. And then I feel so guilty, but they're all sitting there.
Exactly. You know what, Howard? Nail on the head here. I'm the one who sets the table. I want to make it look nice. The gayer, the better. And here we are, a festive holiday for all.
So what I like at my house is, my dining room table. I just like to have the runner and then like some little holiday stuff in the middle. That's all I need. Now I have 2 pumpkins and some candles and stuff like that. Like if I've got that, I'm good. And I've got, all my decorative pumpkins all over the place. So.
How about the baby in the pumpkin? That was adorable. I wish we could show those pictures.
We'll think about that.
What else do we want to talk? Oh, how about weed? Let's talk about weed. I mean, this is a perfect segue from Thanksgiving food to weed. You got the munchies? Visit the city of Tonawanda. They got a plant coming.
Okay, so neighbors are not happy because here's the deal. This marijuana processing plant or marijuana. Is it a processing plant? It's a some sort
it's
of
like
plant.
a plant.
Is going to be basically backed up to residential homes. They
So,
don't like that.
right. Here's the thing. When they're growing this and making it and doing all the things, people are inevitably going to smell it, right? You drive down the QEW and there are all those plants on either side of the QEW if you're heading up to Toronto.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and
they're huge.
I know. And if you smell the fans as they're exhausting, is that even a word? An adverb, exhausting? I don't know. When the exhaust is blowing, you smell it. People are not thrilled about that.
Yeah, right.
And so they want more transparency.
Well, because like it's not just they're driving down the street; they're in their backyard,
Right.
Or they're in their house.
NIMBY, not in my backyard, is what they're saying.
So Amy wants to know where they're putting the plant. It's in the city of Tonawanda. I would have to look up. Let me look up the street for you.
Peter says weed smells disgustingly gross. See, I don't like it at all. I don't like the smell. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't really like it either.
It smells gross to me.
Mill Street in Tonawanda.
And Anita's right. You smell weed everywhere. Kelly, you drive down the road and you smell it.
You do. See, that makes me nervous though too, because like a lot of the times you'll see people driving.
Look at Kareen's point. Oh my God, have you smelled cars going by that smell of weed? Right, they're hot boxing.
That's scary.
Sherry says, I hate the smell of marijuana. Can't imagine having them planted in my backyard.
Like, I don't really have a problem with people. It's legal. Like you do what
Right.
you want to do. But like if you're driving and doing that, that's really dangerous.
Well, and you see those billboards all over the place. Don't drive high. Consider how we love the smell of Cheerios in downtown Buffalo, right? Like that's one smell that is synonymous with Western New York. But now, will they be smelling Cheerios or, will they want to eat Cheerios?
This is one of the things that's interesting. Like we get a lot of emails from viewers, people, right? Pitching different stories, talking about everything. And we do get a lot of emails from people who live in an apartment complex. Oh, sorry.
All right. Good morning, everyone. We're looking at traffic right now. And here's a view of the 33 inbound Grider. There's an accident. It's blocking the center and left lane. And this is back up all the way to the 198. So you are moving very, very slowly on the 33 going inbound. This is a look at Suffolk right now. And actually, it's backed up past Harlem. So just be prepared for a slow go, about a 3-mile backup on the 33 coming into downtown Buffalo. Radar showing the rain right now. Roads are all wet. The heavier showers just passing Batavia, heading through Warsaw, moving off toward the east. The back edge of the range, just a few miles from downtown Buffalo. So these showers will taper off in the next 30 minutes or so. Right now, light rain in downtown. We have 52 degrees, winds out of the west at 13 miles per hour. So certainly a soggy start to our day and a cool one. Mid 40s across the southern tier, 50 for Niagara Falls and Batavia, 53 in Albion. Your hourly forecast, rain this morning. The showers taper off and we'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies later today, with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s, winds out of the west around 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting near 30 at times. So we see that rain moving off toward the east. Skies really clear out tonight. Tomorrow we start dry. Next system arrives around lunchtime, brings us some rainfall. We'll have the showers on Tuesday, continuing into Wednesday. Keep the umbrella handy as you will need it throughout the week, as rain showers in the forecast every single day. So today right through Friday. And expecting some much needed rainfall across the area. When you factor in the lake effect rain, could see about an inch of rain right through Wednesday. Your forecast for today, showers this morning, breezy with a high of 58. Tonight, partly cloudy. We're in the mid 40s. Tomorrow, a temperature around 57 degrees. Showers in the afternoon. Highs near 50 for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, with rain showers likely.
A lot of rain.
Russ is taking me camping this week.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? Sun's peeking out those days. Sun's peeking out.
I'm telling you, if it rains, I'm going to be so pissed.
You're going to be pissed no matter what. You're going camping, so let's be real.
Anyway, good conversation about weed. Appreciate you chiming in here. Lauren said she called the cops on somebody who was smoking weed in an urgent care with their toddler in the car.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, that's not good.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, exactly, Anita. Thank you.
Oh my God, I know. It's so much.
It's out of control. I mean, look, we need the rain, so there's that, but
Totally.
can it just stop, please?
I know, because like we only just got our nice fall temperatures.
Exactly. Oh, I got Mums. Oh, listen to this. $5 Mums at Wegmans right now.
Oh,
They just need a little bit of water. $5.
I saw
I bought
somewhere
4.
that you should water them for the first time, like in a Home Depot bucket. Like
Oh.
let it soak up.
That's a good idea.
Come out and do that.
Oh, Heather, just you wait.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Bye, guys.